I inherited my temper from my old man. He inherited his temper from his old man. Sometimes I should just take 10 minutes to slow down. You know, jam, although I'm hot-headed, I'm a cold man. And at times that's a deadly combination. I'm a big man now, walking heavy on the pavement, stepping in my crepes to meet a Jezzy at the station. It's a regular occasion. I'm setting my ways to my bed is where I take her. The sex I set her, just left her in amazement. Took her to the moon, but then I left her in the basement.
Big Charles, I snake.
But I'm definitely Caucasian. Big cup of tea and a belly full of bacon. Dead in federales, now the cemetery awaits. I already said to you I never speak to Satan. Never be a pagan, a peasant or a vagrant. And right now I've up the levels too amazing. It's never been for credit or the cheddar on the payslip. Never. Come, I'm just a better man, let's face it. I rap flames and you never can replace it. I'm in space with the heavens and the spaceships, jamming on the moon's crescent where the face is in barren desert land. With a leather man it's basic. I sever glands when I set a man a facelift. Set plans and I tell a man to change it. Stack 10 grand and I'll send a man to take it. Send a veteran and tell him 7 grand you made it. The quarter's tasty, I only take 3, cause I never met a brother with the metal to obtain it. You'd only spend it on your girl, I know you'd waste it on her hair or some presents and a bracelet. It's terrible, you'll never be acceptable, you're wasted. There's never been a brother who could tell me where my place is. There's answers to the devil's questioning, just ask my next of kin. Maybe sectioning's the baitist, so take a look into the section where my brain is. The devil's settled in next to where my pain is. I'll never let my senses be deadened or meddled with. Never will I settle for a medical acquaintance. Nah, I never let a sedative detain them. Be a vegetable feeling relatively vacant, in a bed with a cerebral complacence. This right here is hell, it ain't no haven. So misbehave and the federals restrain them. No proof, nothing to document their terror. Just state their rage in a letter or a statement. He attacked me first, it was terrible, I'm shaking. May as well just dead them all, their mineral forsaken. I write this dark shit, come more time I feel glum. I hate a lot of heads but I've never killed one. I suck smoke through a roach till I feel numb. Then I flow couple quotes with a still tongue. That's the only way the chrome's in my palate. Run upon me, I'll split a man's dome with a mallet. Waiting in my home, feeling overly manic. You see, I want all the food for my own, I'm organic. I make a load of you panic when I put an end to you. I'll dead a man if he's fucking with my revenue. That ain't you. Now that's something you could never do. No pussies out of my league, there's nothing on a pedestal. I don't let the groupies roll through the studio. I take them through my home where I shoot my load. I make the knives ache, I make the house shake. The tiles are falling off the roofs and now the roofer knows. But she don't like it when I move to go. She's like, excuse me, you really gonna use me though? I'm like, babes, what do you really think the future holds? For me and you, come, you may as well just boot, you know. I ain't always been so abusive though, but I was seduced as a youth and she bruised my soul. Deep down, I guess I don't choose to move super cold, but right now, I ain't got time for stupid hoes. I'm trying to improve my tunes and my super flow. Not that it needs much improvement, no. When you listen now, you should be sitting down, or you might faint and hit the ground like my shoes on roll. People say, all I chat about is chicks and weed, but it's chicks I see, and it's piff I breathe. So would they rather I just sit and spit some breeze about a bag of shit I don't feel? Cause that isn't me. The crow I smokes in a different league. The hoe I pokes in a different league. But really that's a joke what I've written, G. Not a crow, nah it's potent and sticky green. But not every chick I fucks looking really cream. I get a couple dumb nitties with silly dreams. Told you what they do to rubbers, prone to be some stupid mothers. But the kid is not my son, what Billie Jean. Not all of them are silly fiends. I get some wifey material looking fit and clean. Intelligent, witty chicks with a pretty gleam. So just work out what description you're fitting be before you take offense and I have to make amends. Got a couple chicks, yeah, they've had me feeling differently. But fuck that, I ring the closest brother to me flipping cheese. Get a big bit for cheap, grab the yak and sip it neat, no mixer.